Hi everyone, in this third video on linear sequences we are going to investigate the relationship between linear sequences and straight line graphs. So here we are going to work from the first sequence of the previous two videos, for which term number n was given as 4n minus 1. I want to plot the first four terms for the sequence, so this 3 here is term number 3, so we plot the point right there. Which can be read as term number 1 in the sequence is 3. The second one, 7, can be plotted right there. The next one, 11, will be somewhere there out of the grid. And 15 is way too high to be plotted on this diagram. The first thing that we can notice is that all these points here seems to be on the same line. We justify the term linear that we use for these sequences. And if we draw this line, we see that the gradient of this line is given by this y difference here divided by the x difference. So in between these two red points, you see the difference is 1, because we're going from term number 1 to term number 2. And the y difference is the difference in values. That's the 4, which coming from the constant difference. So we can expect indeed this constant difference here in the sequences to match the gradient of our line. And also term number 0 can be found right there. This is what we usually call y-intercept when we're dealing with straight line graphs. So it does make sense that term number 0 matches the y-intercept. So you can see in the end that the nth term here is really close to the equation of the straight line. It's more obvious if you just rewrite it as y is equal to 4x minus 1. Y is indeed the term value that is read on the y-axis here, and n is indeed the x coordinate of these points, which indicates the term number in the sequence. Similarly, with the second sequence we looked at in the previous two videos, you see that term number 1 is 5, term number 2 is 3, term number 3 is 1, and term number 4 is minus 1. So all these points on the same line. The gradient of this line can be worked out by dividing this y difference, which is minus 2, by this x difference, which is 1. And the y-intercept is 7, so the equation of this line is y equals minus 2x plus 7, to be compared with the general term that we found for the sequence, and that was tn is minus 2n plus 7. So we've reached the end of this third video. I did hope it helped you connect general term for linear sequences and equation of straight lines, which are really two aspects of the same thing.